we go. I've basically beaten the game. All I have left is the super boss, and we're gonna throw ourselves at it for about 6 hours at the most. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and begin. So, this is one of the hardest bosses ever. I had to make a lot of preparations for this, and I still can't guarantee that I'm gonna get it within this stream, which is going to take a maximum of 6 hours. But we're gonna do our best. So this is the final area of the game, but I already beat like the actual part of the game that matters as far as like the story. Ah, shit. Yeah, I didn't make any rewards yet. I don't really have any ideas for any. All right, here we are. That we have already lost, based practically. Okay. We have already practically lost. So I guess running without Selphie is just not going to happen, because she's the only one that I have set to be able to cast Cerberus quickly enough. So here's what we're doing. There we go. Don't know why it wouldn't go. Alright. Yeah, Final Fantasy can have some seemingly pretty generic enemies. Can't exactly say that that's very surprising. Part of the reason why I want to say is that a lot of the enemies repeat, like the weapons and the summons and stuff. What happened? Something happened. I don't have the right amount of HP, and I do not know why. I literally told them to switch my fucking setup, and it did not do that properly. Oh, I see why. It did, but I have to heal for some reason. Alright, here, I'll do it the easy way. We've already beaten the game. We have nothing to prove. I can cheat for healing. Before the battle, anyway. So the rules I've been playing by, because this version of the game allows you to do things like speed the game up and skip encounters and, like, have infinite HP and shit, and, like, limit, I only use the infinite HP and limit stuff for the purposes of grinding faster. I don't use it in the boss fights because that's not really doing the boss fight. I will use the speed up because it doesn't effectively change anything. And I will use the no encounters to speed up things, but I don't feel bad about it because being able to get no encounters is also like a game mechanic, but activating it this way is easier. So if you see me running the game in fast motion, that's really the only, and like not encountering anything, that's just to speed up getting to this fight so I can do the fight. Alright, now I've got what I need. Okay, we've effectively already lost. So I don't have a strategy, unfortunately. It looks like what I wanted to do isn't going to happen because I can't heal fast enough. So I might have to just not do this fight and just continue to be a bitch who couldn't do this fight. Let me see. Where is Junction 100 deaths? Where do I fucking get that many? I only have 27 on Squall, and none on Selfie, and none on Quest. I only have 27 of them total for everybody. So there's really nothing I can do about it. Yeah, no, this boss fight is complete garbage. If I hadn't quit before it hit me with that move, it would have killed my entire party. Because I have to have, it does 9998 to everyone. And you can't block it unless you're invincible. I have one of this. It doesn't last forever. Well, let's see. I go with these other goobers, ring the bell. They tried to make this like a timed challenge, not taking into consideration that you can just switch party members or switch teams and then walk in. So I can give Selfie, I could have Selfie do this. Never fucking mind. No, I can't. The inability to just always have an item command on every character is complete fucking horseshit. I know what to do, though. Can I give you haste? No. It's on Cerberus, meaning I should not do anything. I should not give it to her. Fuck! Accelerator item. How else do you get it? From Cerberus. My god. Okay, what items do I have? Because I killed so many Cactuars, if they drop this item and I don't have one somehow... Jesus Christ, how is that even possible? Lightweight, GF able med RF. This. One. I get one of this. And then I use it on something that Quistis has. What does Quistis have? Chiron Brothers, Leviathan, Alexander, Bahamut. Any of those will do. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Okay, fucking, okay. One. Does Brothers have everything that they get? Yes. Does Leviathan have everything that it gets? Yes. Oh, this is a frustrating thing. Yeah, most of this stream might be me dicking around in the menu, trying to strategize, because this boss is that hard. Siren Brothers Leviathan. Siren Brothers Leviathan. Okay, what do Brothers have again? I can unlearn a fucking, like, level up bonus one, right? Like, that's fine. Cool. And then this item gives auto haste to Brothers, which allows me to give auto haste to Quistis so that she can move immediately, so that not only Sophie but also Quistis get to move before Omega gets to move. Which is very, very good for me, because I need to be able to cast fucking Holy War instantaneously, so I can use Cerberus to cast triple, and then cast Meltdown with Squall and not fucking die. So you gotta go ring the spell, and then you gotta walk in here. Only after you ring the bell is he in here. Never fucking mind. I guess the thing about moving first is a lie is straight up fucking fabrication. Never mind, I've lost. I just don't get to use the item right away. I just don't get to. I'm not allowed. The item that would save me, I cannot use it fast enough to save myself. I have an item in my inventory that would save me from everything that can happen to me at the beginning, and I cannot use it fast enough to save myself. I gave auto haste to Quistis, and she still was the last person whose menu I had access to. I burned a one-of-a-kind fucking triple triad card to make that item. I was not allowed to cast Cerberus on myself because of that item. Cool. Never mind, that item actually makes me unable to buff myself whatsoever. So I cannot so it's either I can't buff myself or I die. Those are my two options. I get two options and they both ruin the fight for me. Also, somebody other than Selfie needs to have Eden. Alright, I'm gonna try to cheese it. Because, like, I was gonna try to do this, like, in a way that's not fucking complete goddamn cheese. That's not lame as fuck. I'm still not gonna cheat. I'm still not gonna press the cheat button. But given how much this fucking enemy is cheating me, I'm gonna cheat back as far as like the actual in-game mechanics. I keep forgetting to press the button that prevents this. Oh wait, no, what I just tried also doesn't work. No, once I use that item on myself that makes me not die, I cannot do anything else to myself at all. Until it wears off. And when it wears off, I'm just gonna die. I somehow have to get Aura on Selfie before Holy War goes off. And that just sounds kind of fucking impossible. What the fuck? Okay. Dying while invincible. That's a new one on me. So it got to do every single one of the turns that it would take before, to do the move that can kill me before I got to do anything about it. It always does, the problem is it always does the same thing every turn in order, but the problem is everything that it does kills me. There are no materia in this game. And the summons don't win me the game. Your summons in this game are actually on a timer. And while the timer is ticking down, they have HP, so they can die before they come out. Which is what typically happens. They basically, like, block attacks for you, but they take the damage until they actually get summoned. And they can take enough damage to die. And then you can't summon them again unless you use an item to bring them back. Which wastes a fucking turn. You don't want to surrender turns to Omega Weapon. Fuck! There we go. Summoning Eden should buy me more time. Because Eden is like Knights of the Round in the way that, like, it takes forever to happen. Yeah. This is Eden. It does a lot of damage, but I'm mostly using it to get, like, more slot roll time. Wonder how Final Fantasy would scale to the Persona-verse. Very good fucking question, because things like Yaldabaoth exist that are really, really fucking powerful. Never the fuck mind. Oh yeah, no, fucking Omega gets to move 3 times before Squall gets a turn. Isn't that fucking hilarious? So this is gonna be me just like rolling for the fucking spell that just ends the fight over and over again. How I didn't get it with all the time I had is fucking incomprehensible. Now, Dark Souls is a hard game, but it scales very poorly to a game like FF. Because, like, all the super bosses are like world-ending fucking god beings, and everything in Dark Souls can be killed by one person rolling around a lot. Elden Ring does have demigods. They die to one person rolling around a lot. That's the thing. It's not about how powerful you are, it's what can kill you. And in Elden Ring, you are still basically just doing hand-to-hand combat with marginal spellcasting as the player character, and you're expected to canonically be the person that beats all these large, powerful beings. Whereas, in a game like Final Fantasy, you have to cast fucking Knights of the Round or Eden or a fucking spell that, like, obliterates time or some other type shit like that. Like, I've been given the option to cast Meteor and Ultima and Holy a few times as I've gone through this. But there's something in here that's better that I'm trying to get because it will win me the game automatically. The spell that I'm trying to get, by the way, has like a 1 in 100 chance of appearing. Wow, apparently that move kills my summon so hard, it also kills me from full health. It completely killed my full health summon and then killed Squall, who had all 9s in his health because I did full cure. That's why I don't mind using an exploit like the end to beat this, because nothing that it does is fair. Why should I be? This is gonna come down now to just like the game fucking giving me what I want. Or not. I've got a consistent setup that gives me enough time to do it. I keep forgetting to turn off the fucking encounters. Where Omega Weapons Overworld hitbox actually is a good ass fucking question. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. You're not gonna? Come on. There it is. This won't hit me now because I've got that item on. I have all the time in the fucking world for this. Actually, the longer the spells he casts, the better off I am. Because all that I need is as much time as possible. That's why I'm casting specifically Eden, because Eden gives me fuck tons of it. It takes about as long as Nights to come out. It's 1 in 100. So it's 1%. It's about the encounter rate of a Chansey in Gen 1, but I have more, I can like re-roll it faster, so. No, you abso-fucking-lutely cannot. This is the only way this spell exists in the game. You cannot draw the end. That'd be stupid. That'd be a little bit too busted. What upcoming games? Marvel vs. Capcom Collection. Marvel vs. Capcom Collection. Easy. Easiest answer of my life. I also think the Ace Attorney Collection, the Dragon Quest stuff, and the new Mario and Luigi, and the new Zelda, and Metroid Prime 4 are all going to be really cool. But Marvel, though, that's my main thing. I love those games. I'm making sure that, like, the game didn't program itself to, like, not be able to roll that spell on this boss. No, it didn't. But where the fuck is it? I was able to get it on Ultimecia twice. What the fuck are we doing right now? Where is this motherfucker's big-ass fucking hitbox? Yeah, if you have any ideas what I can do for, like, stream chat points rewards, like, let me know, because, like, I don't have any ideas, and that's why I don't have any. Wow, for real? See, this is why doing this fight with this strategy is perfectly fine, actually, because, like, it doesn't even work most of the time. Too much online discourse about going, like, using the end as the no-skill way to do it, and I'm like, a boss that does 9998 to your entire party is a no-skill piece of programming, okay? I don't care. Where's my fucking aura? I mean, the No More Heroes 3 development cycle gave us 2 games. So, that one paid off. Boy, I love waiting for it to do anything, and then what it does is kill me. Using aura has not been worth it. I have to let it damage me so I can even get limit. What character do I not like? I don't have limit! Anyway, yeah, just Cypher, I guess. Like, the character that is designed for you to not like him is the character I don't like. Big surprise. Its hitbox is, like, underneath its asshole. This better not kill anybody. It killed Squall. Typically, when that happens, fucked. Oh, fucked. It immediately did the thing that would kill me. Making the sequel's name plural is something that has happened, like, a billion fucking times. Spaceballs is... They should do the opposite. They should call it Spaceball. The Twister sequel being called Twisters is one thing, but, like, Spaceballs should be called Spaceball. Just do the opposite. I forgot again about this. Time wasting. Just wasting time. You're fucking kidding me right now! Can't duplicate items in this game like you can in FF7, so I don't have that level of exploits that I can do. Alright, bitch, I'm gonna rip out your soul. Of course! If Meteor happens to kill anyone, that's a dead run. And it was never killing anybody, and now it's always killing somebody. The only way this works is if no one dies ever again after between when I revive them and when I start scrolling the fucking slots. I've already got basically a game plan in place. I've gotten to the point where I know what I want to do in what order when. but I know it enough to know that Meteor kills somebody, dead run. I have to get lucky. I haven't even gotten to use a slot at all. I haven't gotten to scroll through it in the past, like, 7 encounters. Yes, there is a way to auto shell. It is a waste of a GF ability. It also only works if you are alive, and my party dies at the beginning, and the ones that need to not die again to Meteor are the ones that die at the beginning. So if I auto shell, it does nothing for me because I die at the beginning, and then shell stops working. Meteor in this game is more like Comet in FF7. Meteor in FF7 was like, the world ends if this connects. And there was a spell called Comet that was just a multi-hitting AoE spell. That's what Meteor is in this game. So, yes, but also no. You may as well consider Meteor to be Comet, or Meteor Rain, or another spell of that nature. Why the fucking fuck is that item never on top like it is supposed to be? I'm so fucking confused. What is the purpose of rearranging my items outside the battle if they're never in order inside the fucking battle when I need them to be? It is on top. There's a separate menu for that, looks like. Christ. Yes, I'm very excited for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. No, my Switch did not crash. Why? I'm excited for Sparking Zero, but they need to do better about that multiplayer mode. And they need to, have all the characters that were in Tenkaichi 3, or why fucking bother? If I can't play as goons like Apul and fucking Frieza Soldier, and characters like Chi-Chi and Arale and fucking Yajirobe, why fucking bother? Oh wait, no, that was a mistake. Doing that right away is a mistake because I cannot possibly force limit if I do that right away, because I can't hit myself, damage myself, get damaged, or cast aura. That's why I have to die first. I have to die first, and then I have to take an amount of damage from Meteor that puts me into limit, but does not kill me. And if I don't have that, dead run. Yeah, I love that it gives you a minute, but like 5 seconds of that minute are spent still in the fucking animation for ringing the bell. Love that shit. Okay, if Quistis can just not die to Meteor, that's actually the best thing. Never fucking mind! I have never seen Kamen Rider ever. I cannot answer that question. I don't know anything at all about it. Maybe at some point. At this stage of my life, I've never watched Kamen Rider or Super Sentai, and I haven't watched Power Rangers since my age was like a single digit. But unfortunately, Kamen Rider is older than the fucking dinosaurs, and I don't know where to start with it, so... Of course. Of course. Of course. And I already know, and I have known the entire time, that if I equip cover, it will not affect who, like Meteor's targeting. At all. Because that's random. Okay, so what I'm understanding is that it doesn't matter which one I watch first, provided that it doesn't, like, suck. But I never heard of any of them being bad, so maybe I just go based on which one I think is the most handsome. I don't know. Never fucking mind. I love waiting for it to do something, and then when I finally move, then it does it, which ruins my move. I might not even fight this boss. I might consider this to be unworthy of my time. Because clearly, if you're gonna program something that's this difficult to beat, you don't want people to beat it. The point is just to ignore it. I'm surprised they even did 9998 damage. They could have just gone the whole 9s and it would have made almost no fucking difference. The problem is, this isn't sweaty. This isn't a challenge. This is just, you get lucky or die. It would take me probably another month to build up my game to where I could fight this thing without doing this, and even then I'll probably still end up doing this. Because it can kill your whole party! And there isn't a goddamn spell in the game that fully heals the whole party at once. And you don't have time to do anything slower than that. I found Holy, Water, Ultima, and Meteor multiple times. Those are all rare spells. Give me the one that I'm looking for, please. The problem with this, your logic isn't not there. But the problem is that these bosses are too ridiculous for them being simply challenging to be enough of an excuse. They're too the person in the world with the most time to invest and the most skill in this game has to get lucky to beat this boss. It's unfair to everybody in the world. I'm waiting. I'm not doing a goddamn thing until you cast. I'm not doing a motherfucking thing. I don't care. Of course. Of course. See, it does the move that does 9998 to your whole party as its third move. You don't have time to deal with it. You don't have time to deal with it. I would have to make myself invincible turn 1 and purposely sacrifice being able to do limit. Actually, you know what? No. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I should have seen this before. Automatic magic guard. Then I can't cast spells on myself. If I don't take damage on purpose to pop limit, I have to use aura to pop limit. And if I have magic guard or anything like that on, I'm not allowed to do that. Reflects on what I thought you were talking about. There isn't a thing in this game called a magic guard. Unless you mean shell, in which case that's kind of a waste of a turn because I just die anyway from being physically attacked too many times. And anything that takes 2 turns to set up is too slow. No, okay, so here's the problem. It does level 5 death turn 1, meaning that I'm going to die no matter what I've got equipped, and if it's automatic, it doesn't cost a turn, but it still stops working if I'm dead. So it's a waste of a junction slot, because I'm casting something on myself that's not going to last 5 seconds. The problem is that Quistis not dying is inconsequential, because she's not the one that has to do anything after that. Her job is to survive turn 1 and do nothing else with her time. And I don't care if she survives Meteor. Surviving level 5 death is her only job. It's Squall and Selphie that need to not die to Meteor, but still take enough damage from Meteor to pop limit. I mean, Squall only has one job too, and that's to cast Eden. Quistis' job is to use Holy War on the party, and Squall's job is to cast Eden, which gives me the maximum amount of time to scroll shit with Selphie. Selphie is the character that needs not to die, but the problem is she's level 100, so I cannot avoid her dying turn 1, but also I can't give her limit breaks to Quistis, so I don't really have a way to do that. However, I have a different idea. I'm gonna go in with low health on Selphie, so limit pops immediately. I can skip the Mega Phoenix turn and just cast, and just use Holy War, which immunizes me to level 5 death temporarily. So as long as I get to move first, I can do that. The problem is I wasn't doing that because if I do that immediately, I can't cast Aura to force limit and I can't take damage. So I don't have limit. So I'm gonna go in with limit instead and just skip that entire turn and immediately cast Phoenix to get Squall back and use Eden, or immediately cast Holy War to not have Squall die and use Eden. I'm gonna just do the same thing but faster. I got Meltdown. Meltdown's a rare spell. The good thing about Omega Weapon is it does Gravija immediately after doing Megiddo Flame, which is the, like, all but one of your health spell. And Gravija is fractional damage and cannot kill you. So it gives me at least one additional turn's worth of guaranteed not dying. I'm still trying to get the same, like, win condition, but at least this gives me, like, a better, faster, more effective, like, way to go for it. The problem is, I'm still not fucking getting it. I have now scrolled through probably 500 spells to not get something that has a 1 in 100 chance of appearing. The only reason I'm using Quistis is specifically for the fact that she is able to survive that first spell. I get that it's a dice roll, but like statistically, I should have seen that motherfucker like 4 times by now. I know how it works, I just hate it, and I'm going to complain. Now I just need Omega to cast like a fuck ton of spells that take a long time to animate. Which it is in fact doing, because it's going to cast Death and then Meteor. And then like fucking Megiddo Flame or something. None of which will hit me as long as this item is active, which it will be for a good while. Eden is going to activate and buy me even more time because it's so long and girthy. Oh, it's not 1 in 100, it's 1 in 256, which is less than 0.5%. Okay, what is 11% of 1099 or less? Okay. So, I'm gonna try to goose the odds a little bit more. Also, apparently these lists of spells in slot are in sets. And you only have a 1 in 15 chance of even getting the set that has it, but if you do, it's 1 in 8. So that makes it, like, theoretically easier, but harder in practice. Because how the fuck am I gonna know? But there's a hidden value in FF8 called the Crisis Level, which is affected by, like, if your status, how, like, what your HP value is, etc. And it affects, like, your potency if your limit breaks, like how often something might come up in slot, how much damage something might do, the chance of Squall doing Lionheart, the chance of Questis doing lots of damage on her micro missiles, shit like that. The chance of, like, Angelo doing something specific. And all that I can do is try to play the odds into as much my favor as I can. So I need Selphie to be on the verge of death already, but prevent her from dying by using Quistis to haste cast Holy War with the Holy War item. Never mind. Auto haste doing neither jack nor shit, which is unfortunate given that I burned a one-of-a-kind item to make it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay, I can work with this. And I was invincible, but the game did not care when it decided to kill me anyway. I love how that just happens. I love how that move doesn't care about your invincibility randomly. It worked before, didn't work here. Well, let's see if I get to move right away. Let's see if my turn is before his turn. That's what this depends on now. Fuck you! Fuck him! We're done! Get him out of here! Now, thankfully, that spell don't miss. I don't care if that was a cheap way to win. That boss is cheap. I used the tools I had at my disposal. Dogma. And now, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise, we are saving the game, having obtained the item that we get for beating that fight. Oh my Christ.